to sell their home and what they shouldn't be. Most people that we run into think they need to remodel their kitchen, remodel their bathrooms, and usually that's not the right way to go about it. It's mostly decluttering, cleaning, maybe doing new knobs and pulls and things like that. But um, I think this graphic is a great document to leave with your listing appointments. I'm going to use it on everyone. I'm super excited about this graphic. But and then pull up the other graphic, if you will. So this is also one that I'm going to plan on leaving with every person that we meet with. And Evan, I think this plays in perfectly with what you're doing. But it's just um, we're going to be branding ourselves as the creative agents. Like we find the solutions that other agents can't find, and so
Love it.
yeah, the idea that we're gonna start branding is that you are gonna make more money with us um, as your agent than you are any other agent. And the simple reason why is we negotiate harder, we work harder, we've got more tools, more skills, more resources. And yeah, both of these we're going to go over them next week in a little bit more detail, but both of them are graphics that um, you can use them really anytime, but I think they should always be used at a listing appointment. I think both of these will really help. Um, I would go to like a Kinko's and just print off, 50 of them or something like that, rather than like printing it off at home. And then I would just hand them out every time I go to a listing appointment.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, go back to the other one for a sec, Tess. Um, Evan, what's your thoughts on this graphic?
I love it. It spells it all out.
Yeah. I mean,
I would like to have a copy of this so I can dissect it a little bit more.
yeah.
Deep cleaning costs of $300. Kitchen upgrade $30,000. So what you're saying is declutter and clean versus remodel.
Pretty much, yes. Like what I tell every client is we just want to fill the holes in the walls. If there's holes, we want to put a fresh coat of paint on any walls that are smudgy, um, possibly replace like possibly repaint like the kitchen cabinets, possibly like the knobs and pulls. Um, but really, most of the home, you're not going to get your money's worth by remodeling. And so it's like cleaning, decluttering, trimming, pruning, weeding, maybe updating the paint, maybe updating the doorknobs and light switches. But it's all really, really basic stuff is what's going to create this perceived value. People, I go in all the time. I run into people. Well, I knew I needed to update my kitchen, so I started remodeling it. I'm like, let me see the pictures of the old kitchen. They're like that kitchen would have sold just fine. Like you just cost yourself. You're going to spend 30 and you may make 20 or 25 back, but you just cost yourself money and time. Like that was a dumb decision. My advice to people all the time is like, if you are going to remodel your home ever, if you're going to finish your basement ever, do it now while you're using it. Get the benefit of the use out of it. Because when you go to sell it, it doesn't make sense to pay the money to remodel. Then plus, in 5 to 10 years, the cost to finish it is going to cost even more. So finish it right away and then use it and enjoy it. And then when you go to sell it, then you might, if you add appreciation, for example, like if I were to remodel my kitchen now and it cost me 30,000, I tried to turn around and sell it next week and it only adds 25,000 in value, I'm going to lose money. But if I pay 30,000 to remodel my kitchen and I wait for 3 or 4 years and my home appreciates and then all of a sudden a remodeled kitchen is worth 35 or 40, then yeah, I did make some money on it. And so where we're dealing with inflation every year and appreciation every year, the cheapest time to do your remodels and finish your basements and all that is right now while you're living in it before you're thinking about selling it. Because if you're going to wait till you sell it to do it, really the only mindset should be clean, organize, declutter, you know, that's why I put at the top, like we're going for like a hotel feel. Like it doesn't have to be the newest, modernist amenities. You just want, clean. People want to walk into the house and they want to feel like they could call this their home. And if they can't see past all the crap, they're not gonna feel like it could be their home. But that's about it. I had a whole other lesson I wanted to get into, but we got off to a late start. So um I think we'll just do that lesson next week. Nicole, were you here last week?
Yes, it was.
Did you have a chance to do any of the homework assignment from last week?
No, not yet, but I was planning on doing it this week.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do that. We're just gonna pause. I guess we'll call it a bye week this week. We'll go more into these flyers a little bit and some of the other flyers, and the next 2 weeks will be really important for everyone to attend. So anyone that you guys are talking to, let them know the next 2 weeks are going to be important weeks. We're going to go over essentially the close to get the listing appointment. So anyone have any questions before we hop off? Nicole, you got any questions?
No, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, Tess, if you'll send both of them these two graphics, and then if these are fresh off the press, like I just got done with them about 30 minutes ago. So if you guys want to look through them and just see if it makes sense, if there's any typos, if we should move anything any sort of way so it flows better or whatever, like all the material that I give you guys, I definitely want feedback because like we're producing things at such a fast pace that we definitely miss stuff once in a while. So we'll send both you guys these two graphics, and if you guys will just play with it, dig into it, and let me know your thoughts, or let Tess know, or whatever, that'd be great. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. Tess, email both of them, and we'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right.